follows me. And I feel like the promise made, and I'm failing, I'm dying to see. On my knees, can someone explain this to me? I can't see when I plead. It's the system's ingenuity. I can't breathe. And if only I heard that rain's on the day that the sun turns out on. And I only know when your dreams come crashing down my waist and off into the blue and lose sleep. Just trying to breathe, and every time I look around me, the same story it repeats. So far away, that's how it stays.
I'm too tired to get up from bed, and it keeps me from working the job that I need to pay rent in this mold-infested apartment, ruled by rich landlords supported by authority and systems. Class mobility is a dream far flung from the individual, tumbling down the poverty spiral, falling prey to a system that doesn't support them.
I need to let it go. Off into the blue. We're high in love, I don't really need it. And I'll be damned if I hear it this season. And high above, well, everything is bleeding. Presumably I want all this gone. And high above, when everything is meaningless, I wanna shout to you. We're high above, we're high and low. Just another day's in every drunk breathing, and my thoughts season no. And I've been losing personality, Jesus, I'll phase out. I'm on phase out, if I do it, I do it again. I just sit back too long, cause I'm feeling it, I feel with doubt and I need repair. I just sit back on so easy. Cause I'm feeling it, I feel it now.
Okay. I've finished peeing. And I've finished filling my water bottle. And I have finished setting up the room and setting up the lighting. And setting up my camera. And setting up the fans so my PC doesn't overheat. And turning on all the shit in the room. And now I'm making coffee. I'll be with you guys in about a minute. Thank you for your patience. What up, Myriad? What up, DJ? What up, Bad Conduct? How y'all doing, brothers? Lovely to have you here. I'll be with you shortly. Okay, coffee. For fuck's sake. I boiled the coffee with no water in it, boys. So, I'm just boiling the jug again. Give me a sec. Just lost cure mode in Plague Inc. Oh. Call me a skill issue. Don't worry, bro. I lost games in low silver last night on Overwatch. Where peas in a pod. Don't even worry. Don't even worry, bro. Oh, dude. I'm high gold in tank, and I'm mid plat in support. But let me tell you, my DPS ain't so nice down in silver. Boom boom ta 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 boom ta boom. Boom boom ta 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 boom ta boom. Amen. Dude, if the amen break played every single time that someone said amen, I might just become religious. What? Our Heavenly Father. Amen. Boom boom ta 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 boom ta boom. Dude, goated. That's low key. Low genuinely goated. Alright, getting coffee. Give me a minute. Oi, welcome in, boys. Welcome in. Alright, boys. We may just be ready. My back is sore. The doctors were like, oh, we can't do anything about it because the blood test came up normal, so you'll have to go and see a boomologist or whatever the fuck they're called just to get a
fucking blood test that makes sense. Oh, and by the way, we have no idea what it is, so you're just gonna have to shot in the dark and waste thousands of dollars, and you'll never know what your, contemporaries in... like, dude, I have a friend with a protein blood disorder, and he knew at age 10. Why? Because his parents had thousands of dollars to just throw at getting random tests to figure it out. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with some fucking imaginary fucking mystical disease that I don't have enough money to figure out that's been plaguing me for years. The doctor said he was confident I had something, and then the blood test showed nothing. And he's like, oh, you need to see a specialist. I'm like, I can't afford that. He's like, well, guess fuck you then. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. That's the medical term for I want your money. Literally. Dude, this system is the medical term for everybody should fucking die if they don't have enough fucking money, cunt. Fuck you. Burn in hell, cunt. Waste all your time working for some fuck-ass billionaire and go to jail if you try to live any other way. Any other way. Everything's illegal. Everything's garbage. I'm just sick of it, man. It's like no matter what I do, I get sicker. No matter how smart my moves. I've lost 25 fucking kilos and changed my complete lifestyle. Nothing's changed, dude. Nothing's fucking changed. People that keep telling you, just personal advocacy, try harder. Doesn't work! You have survivorship bias if you think it does! It only worked for you! Let's run some Overwatch after stream? Yeah, man, I'm keen. But I won't hate you if you go to bed, you know? I was getting the warm and fuzzies last night because I realized you're probably in a better routine and you're a little more comfortable in your current lifestyle, and I thought to myself, go Cayenne. Like, bro's going to bed at a normal time. That's, like, you must, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but you must just be feeling, like, a little better, or, okay, Pastor, okay, maybe. You're feeling a little more fun lately. Okay. Well, at least I know now. There we go. Hey, thanks for the lurk, you lurker. Ya sneaky little lurker. Oi, bad conduct. Thank you for the stream streak, and Popper blazing with the 89 streams in a row. Can we get some W's for the longest stream streak I've ever seen? 89 streams in a row. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. If you've seen a bigger stream streak, it's in a streamer that is at least 10 times as big as me. Almost guaranteed. I can't say guaranteed. There's a small chance, you've seen a bigger one in, a 10,000 follower stream. But I would hazard a guess that statistically, if the streamer has under 30,000 followers, you haven't seen the stream streak in their stream. Yeah. That is this long. This shit is crazy. Popper blazing. Thank you once more for your unending commitment. Oh yes. If we do a bunch of like different awards at the end of the year, I'm pretty sure Popper Blazin' is gonna get the commitment award. Stay up late this Friday, play with Overwatch Canadian, and drink some vodka. Oh, nice. Have some Russian, I'd have some Russian citizenship if it was a CS2 at this point. I think a lot of us in the early 2000s when... Wait, is CS Russian? I thought it was... Oh no, it's just loved by Russians. It's just like Russia's favorite game, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I was trying to, because I knew you had a point, but I was just trying to remember the culture, and I was like, Wait. There's a reason he's saying that. Yeah. It's EU COD. Dude, I've had some of my biggest moments around Counter-Strike, and I didn't even play the game at the time, like in the early 2000s when it came out. It's the best place to learn a bunch of Russian in. Oh, really? True. Yeah, I wonder, that is a good point, right? Like, you could jump into some games and start learning the language. I'm like, dude, I've already seen that on Instagram Reels and stuff where they just say, like, if you want to learn Japanese and you play, like, Overwatch, like, just change everything to Japanese. You'll slowly but surely learn to read better. And then if you want to take it one step further, change everything to Japanese and VPN to Japanese servers. You'll be stuck there until you figure it out, bro. It's exposure training. It's like you're just completely enveloped in the language. So there's like little to no room to speak English. They're only going to know like what they learnt in, you know, whatever English school stuff they're teaching over there. So that'll be like better than our use of their language, but still maybe not enough to get by. I killed some dude who had AWP with my AK, and dude went on a tirade. Wait, he couldn't handle the skill, bro. If you're in a battle royale and you see, was that Korean characters or Chinese characters, you're dead. Dude, every time that I beat someone that has like Korean or Asian looking characters, I'm not going to pretend I know the difference all the time. Yeah, I just dance. I'm like, woo! It's Japanese? Yeah. So my story, I'm mad happy with the covert. Bro, that might have been one of those times when I was, if I love-hearted it, I didn't know what I was love-hearting, but if I just saw it, I might have just been, like, nexting really fast through. Tell me what it's about again? Kovacs score. Oh, dude, yes, yeah. The scoreboard, and you were like, I beat, that guy. I'm forgetting who he is. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, thank you for jogging my memory. You're a legend if you beat the East Asians. Dude, their gaming culture is just on another level. And it's like, it's hard to swallow because I feel like a lot of those people grow up with a lot less money than us. So, like, it's like, oh, how embarrassing, dude. We just got outplayed by someone using like a... Have you guys seen those videos where like a Chinese guy will set up like an extremely cheap computer and then he'll put like a watermelon on top of the fucking CPU for a fucking... and he'll... like, they're like, you must change the fruit out every 2 days. Like the craziest put together rigs that just work for like low level competitive play. Sitting in an internet cafe or yeah, either paying a pittance to sit on like okay, like decent computers, or at home with like the shittest, most optimized computer you've ever seen. Like, just running on the spark of a rusty processor. Maybe playing on a ThinkPad without the body. Yeah, just like straight up, like put on a stand with the screen, like external monitor. Like, oh, dude. We know not what we fuck with. I completely agree. I get scared because, Asians have a reputation for just being better on average at the game, and we've seen the statistics. The reputation isn't wrong. It's built on real ladders that we see. Like, if you have a look at, like the East Asian servers for Overwatch, and then you look at Europe, North America, and Asia, you'll see that Europe and Asia beat NA consistently at who is the top of the leaderboard Not that NA has never won. Obviously, there's been some times when they jump up there. But just consistently, EU and Asia are just better gamers than us, dude. It's a hard pill to swallow. I've been grinding Kovacs lately because games are boring. I'm on the point where I get like top 75, 90% in a good bit of tracking scenarios. Lovely, dude. Out of almost 1 million people. So, Kovacs aim training, right? I need to do some of that shit, bro. My DPS game depends on it. And we're in a meta where, like, in Overwatch at the moment, we're in a meta where if you can't hit your shots and your DPS, it's over. Like let me give you an example of, through character change. Mei has had her character, like, really altered in the sense that the right click is the only thing that really matters right now. The left click is like kind of garbage, doesn't freeze people, doesn't really do much CC. It's kind of garbanzo beans. Meanwhile, Sigma's fucking rock is just like ending lives left, right, and center. So, I think to myself, like, so wait, so Mei's a long range aiming character now? Because she kind of is. Like, when you think about it, you articulate your wall, and then you articulate your right click to aim. You're really only in niche scenarios using the ice spray anymore because it slows people down. It doesn't freeze them. And that is just one, in many ways, that Overwatch have turned this this current meta into a, if you're playing DPS, you really got to know how to aim. And it's not as much of an option anymore to play a character like Mei, where you might be able to sort of supplement tank duties and help that way a lot. Like it still is to some degree, but yeah, you really need to know how to aim, and this is where I think you're shining, Cayenne, because all of your training has been on Soldier, and now you're doing aim training, and now it's like, bro, you're just gonna be like aiming up headshots, like, so I just feel like coincidentally what you've chosen to concentrate on, not knowing where the meta is gonna head, you know, from a year ago when you started playing or whatever it was. I don't know how long you started playing ago, but anyways, the point is you've done well to sort of choose your path because it really suits what's going on in Overwatch at the moment. And it doesn't suit me, and that's why my support and tanks are popping off, and I'm in low fucking silver on DPS. Because I always avoided being a good aimer. Like, I was just like, well, if I can avoid it and I know I'm bad at it, I'll do well at other things. And yeah, here I am with a mid to high plat Lucio, still not knowing how to hit my shots properly on like Sojourn or Amran. Soldier's a little easier because you get like a lot of chances with the spray. So like, you know, Sojourn, it's like you really need to hit that one like charged sniper shot. You have to hit it. All the damage is in that one hit. Soldier, it's like, you just got to do that with your rockets, but you can miss in your spray a few times but still get the rest of it. So that's why even in games where I'm forced to aim, I will choose the one that sprays more and each bullet does small amount of damage, totaling a similar amount of damage as this single shot. You don't miss it, you lose guns. I will always choose the spray because it just gives someone with bad aim a better chance. And I might be being a little harsh with bad aim. I would say like maybe average aim or like a little under average. But the point is, I never concentrated on it, so I never got good. That's the point. And we have Cayenne here in chat, who is already a lot better at characters like Soldier than I am. And I can say that knowing you don't even have a rank. I can just tell by the way you play Soldier that you're better than me at that particular character. Too deep on this aim shit. I've started collecting mice. I have 12 of them. 12, dude. I wish that I had like, I'm hard up for a mouse at the moment. Yeah, I really need a new mouse, whatever. I'm using like this 300-year-old G400S, like the old Logitech mouse. They're goated, but it's all dirty inside, and I looked up a video to take it apart to clean it, and it's unfortunate because it's like you gotta be real careful, and I know I'm just gonna break it before I put it back together. I'm like, fuck, man, I don't know I can do this. Hey, Zeno, what up, King? 12, yes. What am I I think you might not love that so much once you see I would pay postage and handling, but I guess what I'm getting at is it would be the same price as maybe buying the mouse or close. And coupled with the 3-week wait, it might just be worth less. Oh, it's 170. Oh, wow. I stand corrected. No, you do know. I think you're right. If it's 170 and it's got no like cheaper like competition, it's probably worth me just paying you the postage and handling, bro. Oh, man, I'm so sweaty up in here. God damn.
Holy fuck, it has been so long since I've used this damn redeem. Slash.
This is David celebrating his 100th birthday. He sounds like an X-Wing. He sounds like a toilet flushing. Custom actuation points to the clicks? That sounds fucking amazing. I don't even really understand what that means. Yeah, that sounds about. CS2 and Val. I straight up didn't play Valorant, like, quite literally because it was so heavily based around, like, CS aiming. I was just like, nah, bro. Yo, what up, Akini? Greetings over from Kick, Mr. Akini Akawa. $50 ms reaction time improvement. Whoa, that's pretty huge. That's pretty fucking huge. Because some of my reaction times while I was like at my peak were like 190 ms, 210 ms. So if you're like really fast like that already, because that's super fast for a human, is that still gonna cop me like down to 140? Or is this more for the like 270 normies? 150, 170, yeah. That's super quick. That's super quick. You be in like the top 20%, 10% of gamers or something like that. Because that's like a cat's reaction time. I game high. Yeah, the thing is though, if you've practiced high, you may not really even be able to reproduce that sober. I've found that when I started playing Overwatch sober, things were like janky as fuck because I wasn't as calm. And only after playing sober for like a week could I then attempt to beat my own benchmarks. So I think you're right, but it takes a little getting used to. Like, like you have to like get used to it again, and then you can beat your I shouldn't say that sentence. Then you can beat your scores. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it's that sense of calmness that makes up for the scientifically truthful lack of reaction time. And my understanding is that sometimes it makes up for it so greatly because you're such a, because the person smoking weed is so anxious usually that they have never known calm concentration. So when they get high, you find your fucking zen. And so even though your concentration technically and scientifically would be worse, you could never even reach the goodness without the weed in the first place. Anyways, that's my theory. So it's not to say that reaction time wouldn't be better if you were calm or you were sober and practiced. It's just to say that's sometimes way harder to access for an individual than just smoking gunge and being calm and then doing their best. It's a more difficult journey. And sometimes that's the right path to take. And sometimes that's the wrong path to take. That explains something on my side. That's why I find AIM so interesting. There's so many factors to it. Absolutely. Arkini over on Kick says, finally did something with my talent. Wrote lyrics for a song and finished it today. How do you finish a song if you only have lyrics? I need an honest reaction, not afraid for my feelings. I can take it. I don't know that you can, bro. Because if it's AI, you didn't write the song and you didn't make the song. Lyrics aren't a song. And if you think that lyrics are the whole song, I can only prescribe a higher education. AI dubstep remix, knew it. Dude, I got my bachelor's in music. I got high grades in the bachelor's degree. I'm also a producer and a mix engineer for a living, Mr. Akini. Just let me tell you that lyrics, that doesn't make it your song. AI produced it, AI wrote it, you attached lyrics to it. The only thing there are your lyrics, not the vocal tone, not the instrument tone, not the mix, not the master, not the production, not the songwriting. So, you're only a lyricist here. You didn't make a song. You didn't write a song. You didn't produce the sound. And you definitely didn't do the bulk of heavy lifting here. So if you're happy, like you said, to not be afraid of feedback and take it, because you're not afraid for feelings, this is my feedback. I'm happy for you to use AI. Okay, let me rephrase. I fucking hate this method of generating a song. It's garbage. But what I'm saying is if you want to learn AI to learn music, that's cool with me. I just want an honest, straightforward statement about it being AI. Because what you've done here is you've obscured that reality and said, I wrote lyrics for a song and finished it. No, you just wrote lyrics for a song. You didn't finish it. You didn't. Suno Corporate finished this song. Suno Corporate stole all the things for the voice to be complete within it. Suno Corporate got all that data, correlated it, and then smushed it together in a weird, phasey, oddly balanced, smooth corporate sound. So, just poetry you're submitting. It's only your poetry. That's my feedback. Alright, we are going to go ahead and watch a cheeky little bit of music content. Now, Bad Conduct has linked something here. I was watching an Ox battle last night and someone sent a tear out track like it was balanced so poorly. It's coming from a tear out fail, I said, and bro went on a rant calling me underdeveloped. I mean, shit, all bro had to do was say, I respectfully disagree. Like, I don't know, man. Like, how hard is it just to be like, these things are wrong with it, but like, keep doing your thing, dude. Like, how, like, why can't we just be like that? Like, what? Like, how hard is it to find a little bit of something you like in something? Like, sometimes it's really hard, but and most of the time it's not. Mr. Akini over on Kick says, I don't completely disagree or agree. I understand your point of it. I respect that, but don't make a laugh or content out of it. Obviously, I stated my first. Who am I to argue with someone in the field in the show? Well, I'm not looking to have an argument, man. And this is a stream, so definitely, if you want to submit your music, you can. Expect to be part of the content, whichever way the content goes. So with AI, depending on the person who submits it and their attitude, it can go lots of different ways. But I think the overarching thing is, if you submit to a stream that's live, you should accept being made part of the content. Look, I'm not going to laugh at you because you've been very decent and you've been very understanding of my point of view. So, like, just understand that when we will play it, but we'll have our opinions and our thoughts as artists that don't use AI for music applications. We'll have our thoughts and our opinions and our reactions. So as long as you're happy for that, we'll all keep it respectful, though. We do like to keep things a bit, you know, a bit decent, a bit like above board. So don't worry about that. We're not gonna like fucking, you know, go crazy or anything. But yeah, we definitely will likely have our issues about it, for sure. It wasn't. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, wait, you're talking about yours. I clearly said that I was a writer, but English isn't my first language. Well, yeah, you said you were a writer, and then you said, and I quote, I finished the song. You didn't. You did the lyrics. And so now I understand it's an issue of just English being your second language. That's completely understandable. But given the nuance and the strangeness of the topic, I would recommend you mentioning that first. My main goal is to get feedback for the text, not the song. I mean, look, I can review lyrics, and so I can do that for you. But truth be told, reviewing lyrics is like such a tiny portion of music feedback. But I can do that. Send a text file. Yeah, if you want your lyrics reviewed, just send the lyrics, man. We can read through them. I don't know, there's never been an easier time to make music yourself. That's what pisses me off. Like the barrier to entry was already, like, the bar was just so low. And now we have people pressing generate the song button, and it's like, somehow it's an accessibility argument. Like, bro, the fucking barrier to entry is a fucking broken laptop Or a fucking old Android. Like, what are we talking about? Anyways, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. My name is Zach. Nice to meet you if you haven't been here before. If you want to know what the stream is about, well, it's about music, my friends. It's about music. We're a music community. We love to listen to underground music, self-written music, self-produced, self-mixed, self-mastered. We love supporting real underground artists. I know it sounds corny, but I'm being real. I genuinely feel that there are so many things I can help people that are starting production or sort of in that moderate space where they're like good, but they've got some lessons to learn. I strongly just feel like I can help y'all. And I know because I've had testimonials from a handful of people that I've at least helped a handful of people. So please, if you're new to music or you feel like you're halfway through your journey, I'm the perfect guy. This is the perfect community. This is the perfect community for you to learn more about mixing, production, mastering, performance, and the like. Watch this next. Will do, brother. All right. Akini over on Kick says, no, man, it's okay. I don't want it to seem like I want to promote via your stream. I'm not looking for that. I wish you the best. Oh, we do like promoting real underground artists. We actually give people the opportunity to put a URL in chat. So we directly promote underground artists. It's just, you're more of an underground poet. You know what I mean? Like you're more of like a poet that wrote just lyrics. You know what I mean? So I would still be happy to promote your poetry as poetry. Like Eminem. No, I'm pretty sure Eminem can write songs and produce a little bit. So even though I don't like his music these days, you gotta give him a little more credit. He can do a beat. He can in fact make a beat himself. Never mind, we need to watch an Eminem shitty... Bro, that's cherry picking though. I feel like there are some really good ones. And again, I say this as someone who doesn't even enjoy Eminem. But I feel like there are some really good ones. And then there are like a handful of bad ones. Where he just got rolled, like, and did badly. That's what he was known for? Yeah. I mean, he better be good. The bad ones are great. Yeah, fair. I mean, look, I don't even know why I'm fucking voicing disagreement. I absolutely want to watch that. Awfully hot coffee pot. And just the tone, too. It's like the most white. Like when he does that specific character. Like, dude, that... I never liked that. Like, he had tons of different voices, right? The worst one was that kind of weird, like weird, almost like racist, kind of like loosely Indian sounding like voice. He did. I can't remember the album and I can't remember the songs. I think it was Relapse maybe. He did a ton of different like character type voices on, and bro, one of those voices was nightmarishly borderline racist, but not like really. And then the next one after that is the voice you're talking about. Awfully hot coffee pot. The next one for me is that. He's got some obnoxious characters up his sleeve, man. Just not good voices. Dude, and imagine the sound engineer after hours. It's 3 a.m. and it's like, he's just sweating. It's like, awfully hot, fuck. Awfully hot, fuck. Why can't I get it to sound good? Awfully hot, fuck. Like, dude, it would have been so hard to get that shit to make sense, like, on the, like, mix side of things. My salsa, dude. Yeah, that's maybe what it is. That's maybe the one. Eminem is one of the few hip hop I actually listen to, and I agree to that. Dude, he has some like really good flows and some like really, really, really inspiring like moments in his music that I used to really relate to when the music I liked of his was coming out in like 19, 18, 21, stuff like that. But honestly, man, just lately, I think it's unrealistic to expect someone who is in an industry so heavily anchored by youth culture to continue to be relevant for that long. Yeah. Time changes. No need to keep the angry inside of you for the new AI generation wave. You don't have to agree, just don't care about it. It's a very odd way of looking at it. So I don't have a problem fundamentally with AI, but for you to say the only reason that I'm annoyed is because of the new wave of AI and it's like this generational disdain that I have, it's just not true. It's insane. The reality is you're not a musician. You're someone who clicked a button and wrote lyrics. Now, if you wrote lyrics, that's great. But pretending that you did it, pretending that it's a new wave, bro, the reality is that the best AI songs have producers enhancing their music with AI. So like for you to call it a wave when even right now as we speak, the only people that are really doing cool stuff with AI are music producers who already know how to do music. Like it quite literally doesn't make sense. You've been lazy. You should hop into some real music learning. As I said, this doesn't come from a place of bitterness. This comes from a place of education. As I said, I'm a Bachelor of Music and Audio. I'm a paid mix engineer. I've toured this country, Australia. I got a lot of experience, man. It's just a feeling I got from you. Well, feelings aren't truth. The reality is that it just comes from a place of being educated and understanding the ecosystem. So to say I finished a song is just disingenuine. And I do have anger and distaste towards people who say I finished a song and then bring them something I don't have money, I'm homeless, I'm trying. Yeah, I sympathize with that, man, but it doesn't change my views on AI. Props because you're making AI music. What up, local tweaker? Zach, you should fucking see the Suno Facebook. Dude, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. We need to make content about it. Especially when it's a non-profitable for these companies as it is. Yep. AI is trained on real musicians, so my definition is it's derivative. Yeah, all music is derivative to some degree. It's just like on the sliding scale, is it less derivative or more derivative? That's the real educated question, right? There's no excuse to not start learning. I'm making people, yeah, at an undisclosed age, yeah. Yeah, take it from Zeno Akini. He is a young and talented musician that started at a young age and has learnt a lot. Studio equipment, lots of money? No. You need like a cheap laptop or an Android phone. An Android phone and a cheap pair of headphones for Fruity Loops Mobile. We have producers in here who are on Fruity Loops Mobile and they are getting shows and they are getting tracks signed. So if you have a mobile phone that is Android, or if you can pick yourself up one, they're very cheap, $100, $150 max. Yeah. Max. Yeah, so you already have a mobile phone, so you already have the hardware that you need to do it, so you have no excuses. Download Fruity Loops fruityloops.apk from fruityloops.apk. Type it into Google and download yourself a copy of the studio Fruity Loops and start learning, bro, because you will love it. You will love it. You'll be writing beats in no time, my friend. Yeah. Type fruityloopsmobile.apk into Google and find yourself a copy of Fruity Loops, brother. Oh, my Zeno, absolutely. My bro needs some software. Let's help him out. Let's help him out. Yeah, it's true local, but we can't really help with that, right? Like, we're music feedback and producer stream, not solving homelessness stream. You know, we can't. Yeah, it's called Fruity Loops. Yeah. That's FL Studio. FL Studio is a better way to call it. Yes. Yeah, call it FL Studio when you search. Yes. What up, MV? How you doing? Many free VSTs. It's true. Garage band for yeah, there's a lot of free. I have a cheap Hercules set. Yeah. But you got to remember, Zeno, it's knowledge. So maybe it is that we're just imparting some helpful knowledge. You know what I mean? I try to remember that so many people are born into different situations in different walks of life with different parents and different friends, and you never really know where they're at. And so it might be that you've actually ran into that knowledge like 15 years earlier than the person we're speaking to, you know what I mean? No problems, Akini. No problems, man. Anything to help you learn music, my friend? Anything to help you? Super supportive, yeah. Yeah, see, my mum was super supportive, Zeno, but we were also really stupid and poor. So I didn't really start learning fuck all until we got the internet, dude. And it was only because she was a kind-hearted lady that drove me in the right direction that I even got the chance to research the proper things that would help me. You know, if I was in the same situation but my mom was a shitbag, I probably wouldn't have even been researching the proper things to help me to where I am now. So I try to think of stuff like that. I started producing at 30. Let's go, King. Try a real door. It's true, Agent. And thank you for the compliment earlier as well. I definitely try to help people. Pro Tools is not a real door. It's the corporate door. It's the corporate. It's what the suits want you to use. I started producing at 9. Holy shit. Holy shit. 9? Yes. Some might say those hitmen's attitudes are avid. Ho ho! Ho ho! Ho! I got a suit on. Should I take it off? Started when I was 16, my brother. You started music at the same age as me, Kyan. Oh, wait. No, wait. Wait. Is that music you started at the same time as producing, though? Because now I'm like, wait a second. Did you play any other instruments or do music at school for heaps? Oh, okay. Dude, we started music at the same fucking age, Kyan. Whoa, let's go. I was 38 when I started recording myself. That's fucking inspiring, dude. I did band in middle. Yeah, dude, I did in primary school. I did a bit of like recorder, but I don't count that. I played a little bit of guitar, but I was shit. I don't count that. I count when I started like actually grinding. When I started like every day, I love this. I fucking love this. Whoa, I've got my guitar in my hands. Why? I'm tired, but it's just here. Ugh. Like that sort of attitude, when that set in, When I fell in love with music, that's when I counted. That was 16. I started rapping every day, bro. Every single day I started rapping, but I sucked, so I switched to singing. And then everyone was like, oh, yeah, you're a better singer than you are a rapper. And I was like, oh. The funny thing was, my friends were so helpful. They were like, bro, you fucking suck at rapping, but your singing is okay. It's okay. It's not good. It's just, it's okay. And I was like, hey, all right, I got something to build on then. Neuron connection. I've been an artist since I was 19. Oh, true. I remember breaking down beats like I was junior high school. So happy I had honest homies. Yeah, it helps, hey. It helps. But it's also important they don't shit on you too bad. Like, going overboard also sucks when your friends are like, bro, this is fucking awesome. And you're like, bro, it's a 4 out of 10, not a 1. Come on. Like, I hate, nothing more aggravates me than someone who can't distinguish a 4 out of 10 from a 1 out of 10. That shit drives me crazy. Anyways, all right. Ad break, we'll be back. We're watching some videos. We're getting into the songs. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Oh, yeah! Wait a second.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch. Advert is entirely off-brand with other music sounds. We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch. Literally, none of these prizes will be given away. We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... It's hype release. The beat sounds sick. And your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oath.
Oh, there he is.
Mate. Where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off. I can't even speak, it's that good.
We get what we wanted to hide. Oh, sky high. We get what we wanted to hide. Oh, sky high. Oh, sky high. Oh, sky high.
Much anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke. You know what? Pain chat canceled, stream over. I'll see you guys later this week. Bitch, I got my own.
And I can't shake the feeling that you don't even see me. Over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over and over again.
Oh, hi, my name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Claim superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide Ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral. MountainsHide Ranked. Get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that. Have you been stuck in the regular queue on a feedback stream? Are you unable to pay for your own line skips, even with channel points? Every day, a member of the regular queue suffers. But it doesn't have to be this way. Be the change you want to see in the world. Change a regular queue participant's life today. Gift a line skip to a regular queue homie and change their life today.
Oh, yeah!
Hold me down, I'm 6 feet on the edge and I'm thinking.
How you doing? I'm back. I'm back.
Mr. Akini over on Kick says, you have your first track. Can we listen? Now, I understand English isn't your first language, but what I think you mean is, can we start listening to music in general, like the damn you for ayo. Let's go. He said it twice too, Zeno. Bricked. What's that? Y'all heard that song? I'm just gonna pull it up because it's wait. Is this it? Yeah, it's like this French guy, and he was like old. And he had this like one hit, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this. But this is the song, dude. This is the song that like when you see me, this is what plays. Dude, yeah, just had that changeover. Boom, dun, 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 and boom, dun, sexy boy. No, but I'd need to be like, dude. Look, that's like a Baby No Money, like walkout song, you know, like thin, little bit athletic build, like not bulk or anything, definitely no overweightness, good face card. Like I feel like that's a very Baby No Money walkout song. I think I'd need to beautify myself a little bit for that to make thematical sense. But I think you're loosely right. I take offense to this if you think that's what I'd play to seduce you. That's, bro. This song was fucking world famous. Your offensometer is way off, bro. Way off. You should be taking compliment. What is this? What is this? Here we go. Here we go. I don't, bro. I know I don't know you. I know. I don't. There's no thinking. There's no thinking, bro. I thought we were close, bro. What the fuck is this? What are we?
I've got the V12600 sitting outside at the door, so bring it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good song, for sure. Look, for me personally, R&B feels way too called for. It's like, specifically, it's like, this is sexy time. Sexy time? Now. And for whatever reason, it makes me not want to put it on in sexy time. I still like R&B, but I just want to like listen to it at any other time. Widen my range? Well, I just don't want to listen to a specific genre when I'm fucking. And you're like, widen your... Well, what are you talking... It's just one little moment of it. That's... Bro's having sex for 7 hours a day, every day. Bro is having sex. Oh, yeah, dude, same. R&B is my default. I mean, that's fair enough. I'm not going to argue with that, bro. R&B is good shit. I'm just saying, in sexy time, it's music built for sexy time. So, I sort of only, like, if, like, I love R&B, but I won't listen to it during sexy time. Oh, you thought it was the other way around. You thought I was like, no, because it's built for sexy time, I'm not going to listen to it, like... Yeah, nah, fuck that. That's stupid as hell. No, other way around. Where, like, I feel like it's too cliche for sexy time. I mean, that said, I'm not jumping up to, like... I'm not jumping up to turn it off, either. You know what I mean? Yo, Pink Month. What up, what up, what up? Simon and Garfunkel. Hey. I might have to turn them off. Like... Because that shit is just, like... It's good, but it's, like... corny as like overarching corny, but still good. Still good though. I think I hold both opinions. Grind? Oh, I don't know about that, King. All right. Well, I guess it's time we do something. I was gonna watch this video. Also, I want to listen. You know what? Let me run up a song from the regular queue. And then we'll watch a bit of this video. We got Myriad. Dude, my back is so sore. Like, I have an actual issue here. Like, yeah, I fucked myself, gang. So depressing, man. Gotta start. So you don't know the half of it, bro. I've been in physio for 4 years. I got a whole host of issues. I got plantar fasciitis. I got a meniscus tear. I got I've lost 25 kilos. I've gotten fitter. I've gotten stronger. Yeah, blood. My doctors think that I have a blood disorder, but then the free healthcare system doesn't pay for it. So now I'm up for thousands of dollars of just exploratory bills. And yeah, beyond that, I already had like a bunch of other medical issues that I won't go into. It's fucking annoying. Fucking annoying. But whatever. We press on. Sounds like me last year. Oh no, this has been like a 5-year issue that never goes away. But at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know. You can't let it keep you down, man. You got to figure out a way. It's just, do you know what the problem is for me? Now I'm in pain all the time, like all day. Like literally, I have back pain all day now. It's non-stop, like 3-4 out of 10. So it's So it's hard to even enjoy anything or be productive on anything because I'm just aggravated all the time because of the pain. But I can't get rid of it. And the doctors, and like I can't get the appropriate blood test to figure out what it is because I'm not rich enough. So I'm just, yeah, it's just hard to solve these problems when you're stupid and poor. Kept therapy, let's go. $15K sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah, right. Zeno, if you're here, let me know. Yeah, if you're in the regular queue, please let me know and we will listen. Oh, hey. Yo, what up, Doc? How you doing? 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 I didn't send a song, you son of a... Oh my... My yish. Just sprinkling the coom everywhere. Yo, you get a sub. You get a sub. You get a sub. Thank Yish for the sub if you got one, bro. Thank you so much. Have you got a song that you want us to hear? I haven't come in 4 months. What? You know what? Don't elaborate on that. That's fine to leave that where that is. But... oh, yeah, that's true.
I love offshore gambling.
Yeah, sure, man. I'm classically shit at visuals, though. The only reason I even have album up for this project is because one guy was nice enough. I paid $250 like a few hours after he gave me the photos, and he was like, oh my god, $250? You're so amazing. And I was like, what? That's what I thought it was worth. And he was like, I did not expect that amount of money, bro. Have the whole folder. And he gave me like 40 edited photos that look just as good. And I was like... bro. Also, actually, as a favor, you should check out his project called Cedric Eats on Instagram. He tours the world and he tries food. Yeah, he goes everywhere. He's like a 25-year-old, like, is he Aussie Filipino? I'm not sure what the Asian side of him is, but I don't know. It's besides the point. He's a great dude. And, yeah, I was just saying so you would recognize his Instagram. Because there'll be a bunch of Cedrics maybe doing food out there. But yeah, Cedric Eats, I think his channel is. Yeah, dope channel. Channel's kind of popping off too. It's definitely working, man. That's the beauty of knowing creative people, man. Your acquaintances and friends go on to do fucking amazing things, and even if it's just not like a blown up project, it's still cool. It's still like amazing to see like that creativity like put out and applied to the world in different weird ways. Alright. Zeno, we're running it. Oh wait, that's not even, it's Myriad. No fucking... Why did I do this? Oh wait, we're supposed to be watching Yish. Wait, but it's a visual thing. Yeah, you're first in the regular queue, pretty sure. Yeah. You are. Wait up. My whole window's out of whack. Wait, are you in here though, Yish? You haven't even submitted yet. Alright, we'll run this. You chuck your thing in whenever you need to. And we'll run that. Let's do it. Myriad Leviathan here in the MountainsHide stream. Oh yeah. Oh, all good. No problems. Yeah, we'll run it up next. Oh my fuck!
We will fly together and
I gotta stand up. I feel like I gotta move to like be comfortable. It's crazy. Yo, what up, Misfit?
fly together and
Yo, Misfit's fucking king. Yo, what the fuck? Yish again? Misfits, Yish. You motherfuckers are beautiful. Please, chuck stuff in the Discord. We'll do a bunch of listening. Oh, Ish, yeah, true. Oh my god, dude, my fucking butt is so weak. Yes, Kwame. I didn't know the Ish. I just looked at the end. Yeah, I'll show you a DM. Bro, my bum's so weak. Moby Dick. Okay, I'll try to remember that shit. Wait, I don't think you have me on there though. You just saying that for lols, just to add? Ugh. Oh my god, dude. This is just... Okay, so... my main thing with this is just like the way the vocals are produced and mixed. I feel like they can be a little thinner. And I feel also like the production could be more effective. I like the music. Happy hardcore. Yeah. 2000s rave music. Happy hardcore. What a time to be alive. Gotcha, Tubbs. How you doing, Tubbs? Why is my butt muscle so weak though? I can't even do the folks can come up. Well, I mean that's part of it, Zeno, but there's a host of look, I know the answer, okay, it was rhetorical. Yeah, not that old. Yeah, my thing with that is just the vocals, I don't know, they just seem like too like just the mid-low stuff going on. It just feels like a little too like what's the word for it? I guess muddy on the low end of the vocal. I just wanted them to seem more cleaner. And I think that's... It's a classic thing I speak about all the time. You've probably heard it a million times before. Like me saying it to other people, Myriad. But yeah, I would low shelf out or like try and clean up the vocal in the mid lows some more. A cut or a aggressive shelf with a aggressive slope. But you might find that you need to bring the vocal up or like add like saturation in a different area to try and get them to rebalance properly. So just keep in mind, like when you make those changes, it's not going to be like, there'll be other things that you might have to do to re-lock it in. I always find that. Like when I make a change that I know is like the solution, there's like some other quality or some other like phase or like a tonal or harmonic relationship that ends up changing, and then you're like, yeah, I should probably like do that as well, and then you're like, okay, now it works. It's just because music is like context, and by the time you're at this point in a song, there's like so much going on. That yeah, it becomes like very dynamic. Like as far as like the solutions, you have to pull out of a bag of tricks that is like ridiculous. Yeah, overall enjoyable like throwback production. Pretty good mix. I feel like the mix overall could be cleaner, but it's not really like, for me, it wasn't like a bumpy road with that. It was just like a little less separated than I wanted it to be, but still fine. Like still like fun to listen to. It still had a nice energy. So I was kind of like, the instrumental mix is pretty like good. Like decent to good was where I was sitting with the instrumental mix. But again, just did feel like the vocals had just a little bit of a weight to them that I wasn't loving. The vocal parts themselves are pretty cool. I like the tone as far as like the singing and the performance. Again, I think maybe experimenting with slightly different balances, but specifically with saturation and trying different saturators. I have like 3 or 4 that I roll through for like different kind of feelings of warmth that they give. Yeah, so that's something that I find really helps with like balance and saturation with modern genres. That's really it. I really like the music, man. The production is awesome. Like the direction is spot on. Like I was 16 at this time, so I was literally like the pinnacle of this sort of age group to like be coming across this stuff when it started popping off in its infancy. And yeah, man, this is good. Like this is like very true to what was going on. So yeah, you've done well, dude. You've done well. W Myriad, if you want to chuck your URL in the chat, you're more than welcome to, my dude. More than welcome. Oh yeah. Oh, boys, he got me. Ow. I've coughed up the fart, boys. I coughed up the fart, boys. What? No. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. It went straight in my mouth, bro. What are you doing, mate? Yeah, get onto Mirrored Leviathan's link though. Do it. Give me the cats? What? Wait. What cat? Bunsen katzen, 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 bunsen cats. There you go. Wait, we're gonna check out what Kwame. Oh my god. No, Kwame coming through with a special little unreleased surprise of some description. What is this, like a finished song with like a vertical visualizer to be broken up for short form? Is that the idea? Anyways, let's just play it. Is this After Effects and reactive audio? Reactive visuals? Oh, reminiscent.dev? Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, it looks a little different, and if I knew my shit, I'd be able to tell that, but I'm not a dev, so I don't actually know. Yo, this is gorgeous, dude. Let's fucking go. Yo. My name is MountainsHide. I'll be gliding, testifying. I'm not doing it to your song, bro. It doesn't deserve that. I love that little accidental, like, yeah, I got you, Misfits. You're up next, buddy. Trying to do 3 week until my EP. Gotcha. Off the north, some sky high, higher than a mountain shade. Okay, you know what? I wish I'd have thought of that. Let's go. This is dope, bro. This is cool. I love that. Yes, the D tune on that shoe. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Yeah, chuck it in, man. We'll listen to it. Chuck it in, man. Chuck it in. Alright, we'll run cheeky bit of Misfit next. We'll run cheeky bit of Misfit next. We'll jump back to Ish. Oh yeah, this is the MountainsHide stream. If you want to get your track in, you can. I'm not going to be here forever, but I am here pretty often. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. My back hurts. And, it's inevitably going to become part of the stream. Because my back hurts. I'm going to go crazy. Ow. I'm gonna have to also. I can't get the lumbar support, bro. I keep pushing back my lower lumbar, and it just like this chair is just like, oh my liege, like it's just getting fucked, you know. I'm not The lumbar isn't supporting, bro. It's shit as. This chair's for little boys. This chair's for little people. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, you know what? It's just hurting. I'm just gonna be real. All right. I'm probably gonna stand up in a second. We're gonna run some Misfit with Vorim and Delpelm. The Vorim and Denpelm. Dude, that's a crazy set of Denpelm. Like, I can say that, but not quickly the first time. Denpelm. Interesting. I don't think I've ever said that set of sounds before. Yeah, we can have a look at that after. Probably have to link it again or put it in the YouTube section, but yeah. Denpel. It sounds like a good one. Like, ow. Ow, you got me, bro. It's like... Still though, it's memorable, I guess. This is music. Real trap shit. Indubitably type beat. Okay, it's not indubitably anymore. Was that British? That blue-shirted guy? Is that a British thing or an Aussie thing? Yeah, the balance is pretty nice. Yeah, it was in UK, Preston, dude. Preston, UK. This is epic, bro. I'll be honest. This went down a treat, like, yeah. Bro, it's so nasty there sometimes. Like, I had a mate that was from Manchester and he's just told me stories, man. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm so lucky to be in Australia, bro. I love Birmingham. Birmingham. I can't do it. Misfit. Y'all all locked in, by the way. So this is a 3-way collab. Yeah. This is nice. I don't really have any feedback, honestly. It feels pretty end game. Like, it's pretty clean. It does have, like, the mid-low sort of weight to it, but I'm wondering if that's, like, that just feels nice to me. I don't know. I say that because I feel like commercial mixes, they often have, like, a really sort of compressed and, like, light, sort of fluffy mid-low space, or not really fluffy, but just like a reduced. They're normally less mid-heavy than a lot of other productions and mixes in general. But then some aren't, though. Some actually aren't. Anyways, this is great. This is great. Again, don't really have any feedback. I think it's great. Like, it really, yeah, it's really nice. Oh yeah, let's fucking go. When dubs are blasted. Yo, what up, blasters? How you doing? What's going on? How are the life and times of a Blastex going? That's what I want to know. ASMR, what are we doing with a 15-second video, bro? This is what... Oi, imagine being me. Receives this. Bro's been insisting for like 10 minutes. This is the thumbnail, by the way. What would you do? Old man shrivels up and dies. The top comment. Have you tried buying viewers and subs? It actually works. What the fuck is going on in these fucking threads, cunt? What is going on in these threads? The type of fucking humor? Alright. Bro, the fucking... How many layers of fucking irony are we dealing with in It's not him doing the subscribe thing. It's that he has this specific character and this specific animation, 3D animation style. It's the reference in the fucking... Oh, it's too... How many layers of irony are we dealing with? I just... This was made in honor of my grandpa. Wait, grandma? Yeah. Alright, that's enough. I know I didn't show it properly, but whatever. That's all you get, bro. Thank you for the submission, Misfit. You know what? If you get the chance to type your URL into the chat, you may or may not win $1 million. Probably may, definitely may not. But you may gain a SoundCloud follower. What the hell are you? I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Steve Brule, also with us, coming from the box. Steve Brule in the box. Brule. This is actually a stadium. This is a set. This is a set. I could walk out of this room right now and show you the Hollywood warehouse that I am. I'm not even Australian. I'm American. I'm American. You've been psyoped. soundbite is engraved into my head. Same with the Mario music, dude. The Mario music is like silence to me now. I just don't even hear it. It's like my brain does a phase flip or something. When I hear the music out of the stream, it's like a sleeper agent. You're like, MountainsHide must be on. Oh, yes. Well, here we are. And you know what? Maybe I need to change that. But, I don't know. Until Nintendo tells me to stop, I think we're gonna run this till the wheels fall off, baby. I think this is a cease and desist from Nintendo because I have 1,000 viewers and things are really working out for me. Operation. Chances are not zero. They're much softer on their music. They let people play it. They don't really pursue stuff on their music that often. Oh, bro, I reckon they're more petty with literally like their video games and their movies and shit. That's where they go like mental. They go like whatcha fucking bang. Whoopah. Dude, one time. Oh, actually, I'll tell you after stream, to be honest. I'm not putting that on the record. I'm not putting that on the record. Yo, what up, boyka? How you doing? Produced Nintendo 2 years. Let's go. I'm actually the ex-CEO of Nintendo. That's me. It's been me the whole time. I just pull off a mask. That would be so fucked. Oh, he was sued by them? Oh. Wait, is that the guy who just like went crazy like distributing their shit and he was like gloating about it? Like they won't fucking sue me like on his streams and shit. Yeah, I read that, dude. I should have covered that. I should have fucking covered that, bro. That was funny as fuck. I'm like, why are you poking a bear, dickhead? Oh, that wasn't him? Okay. Yeah. That guy was crazy. He was doing streams for months and months and months. And he had that shit hosted. And he was just doing streams gloating about it. Yeah, my thing is completely different and it was a once-off. Because I know they have bigger fish to fry. I know that I was like a fly circling around a giant rather than something they actually need to put a stop to. And I also knew that it's funny the way I did it as well. It's anyway. Thank you for the follow, Boyko. What up, Omar? Remind me again when I see you in Discord there. Alright. So we're gonna run another one from our boy Ish, aka Kwame. Man, my fucking neck, dude. So annoying. Oh, maybe. Are you still here, Ish? Let me know. I can run another one from you. Alright, we'll do a regular queue though if Ish isn't here. Oh, in the DM, yeah, that's right. Fuck. I forgot it was in the DM, bro. Ouch, my neck hurts. It does, Pink. It does. Wait, did yours as well? Is that what you said? Alright. We got a bit of unreleased from Kwame coming in hot. I can't wait until... Oh, we're in the same boat, Pink. We're in the same boat. Sore Neck Brothers for life. Let's go. I can't wait until this is released and... Oh, wait, is this already released music? Or it's just stuff like that was ready and waiting for this project? Oh, it's not. Okay. Oh, wow, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I can't wait until I have to uncopyright every single one of these from my YouTube videos, bro. YouTube has the worst way. Like, you can't just set the channel to mute everything when, like, Twitch. You can't just set the channel to, hey, just mute every copyright so people can watch the video. Like, you have to go through each separate one, and then because of the way my stream is, there's like sleeper agent copyright claims waiting from months before, because people will submit the demos and then they'll release the full song, and at least one part will be similar enough to just re-copyright the demo like 6 months later. It is the worst situation to be on YouTube. I'm like, fuck, man. When I start getting monetized on YouTube, I'll probably have to stop streaming on YouTube, because they just don't have a system that operates in a way that's easy enough to just, yep, mute everything. Everything should be struck that is struck, and just so be it. They don't let you do that. And it's ridiculous. I want just everything muted, or everything, all segments cut out. Like, that's fine. I just don't want to have to deal with it. But they make you go through one by one. And then as soon as you make one change in one video, you can't make another change in another video for 20 minutes. And there are probably 50 to 70 little incidents waiting out in these videos. And so you essentially spend like an hour a day going back to it, each hour on the hour, undoing these stupid little copyright things. And I'm thinking it's just to de-incentivize doing it your way. Like, they don't want you doing it like that. They don't want like muted videos or videos with segments cut out, as much as they'd rather just like completely de-incentivize you with like a process that could easily be automated, but they just choose not to waste the processing on it. It's aggravating. Anyways, those are my issues with YouTube. If you've ever multi-streamed, you'll understand. Anyways, all of that aside, we're listening to unreleased Analog Drift from Ish in chat. Yes. Second one I made, trying to figure it out. Yeah. Visuals are tough for me, man. I don't really have much advice, and like the music is a vibe. It's just like cruisy, punchy, kind of instrumental. There's some nice stuff there to like make up for any vocals. There's like a nicer balance of like in a more forward balance of some of the lead instruments, so it kind of like the vibe is there. Yeah, I like this. I don't think it's suited well for IG. Yeah, that's tough to say as well. I've done okay with memes on IG, but haven't really got beyond like 40 to 50,000 with my own content. So I'm kind of limited, and even I probably with my own personal content with my music, I probably had like 40, 30,000 maybe on some videos. I don't know. It's hard to. Maybe it's not what you mean. Instagram as a platform. There is that truth to it as well, that each platform has its different culture and its different things that it allows and stuff, and so you can definitely feel better about one or the other for sure. I liked it though. The video, I mean, it's like there's a dissonance in me where like the track feels like really beautiful and naturey, and I'm seeing a lot of just like geometry and like symmetry in this. That's probably the one piece of like visual sort of feedback that I could give, where it's still nice, but I feel like the symmetry and the geometry in this is thematically only loosely fitting for me, and like where my sort of I don't know, like the sort of semiotics that this image creates, like the story that it sort of tells me about the music or whatever. Yeah, it's hard, dude. But that's what I was saying. I can't help, because all I got is like a vibe check when it comes to visuals. Like I really haven't. As I said, the best shit I've done is not even like close to what I've achieved with like memes and other types of content. Like I seem to understand comedy as far as content goes far greater than I understand how to drive a music project. I don't know. I'm just a funny guy, I guess. Anyways, what I'm working on is trying to like make that humor work for my music. That's my strategy anyway. Was 2019. Oh, it's a new ball game now, man. Their AI is working fucking overtime to be careful with creating too many new accounts as well. And also when you do it, make sure you just use clearly different names and clearly different display pictures. Because it's AI. That was the main reason I got fucked, is because they've like, yeah, long story, but I created like 2 accounts that were really similarly named and pictured as my original. And ever since then, I can't get reached beyond like probably, I don't know, 500, 300 views. It's weird. And all my like if I just talk in the camera, it gets muted. If I just play guitar and talk in the camera, it gets muted. Like all the time, any account. Like it's crazy. I had to get Attorney General to write a letter to Facebook or wait, why? Oh, did they suppressed you? Dude, I need that shit for I need that shit for mine. Do you accept AI hybrid musicians? Just be forthcoming about specifically what you did as far as like the process goes, and we'll assess it, you know, partly on that basis. But yeah, like, I mean, we're not gonna fucking, I'm not gonna just like reject people, but like at the same time, like, I want things to be like transparent and truthful, like your involvement, your relationship with the project, etc. That's what I find the main problem is. And people who use AI swing by here all the time, and we hang out and talk shop. So, it's fine. It's more just like, just let us know what you're doing. That's really what it comes down to. Just be transparent with it. But dude, welcome in. Welcome in. Back from school run. Oh, how'd it go? Was it busy out? Was it busy out, bro? Million Kents out there. 1 million fucking Kents out there. Your fuckery? I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Not too bad. Oh, let's go, dude. Always good news. Always good news. Clear roads, bro. Clear fucking roads. Are you kidding me? Oh, we got ad break, guys. We got fucking ad break, gang. Alright, we'll be back. 1 minute. 1 minute. Subs get the good ads. Subs get the good ads. We're going to be running through the regular queue. Also, Kwame. You're welcome to show us something else or drop something else in the skip as well, if you'd like. Yeah, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. We'll be back in a second. Oh, yeah.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch. Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds. We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch. Literally, none of these prizes will be given away. We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... It's hype. It's released. The beat sounds sick. And your vocals are so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off. I can't even speak. It's that good.
We get what we wanted to
anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke. You know what? Pain chat canceled, stream over. I'll see you guys later this week. Bitch, I got my own. I can't shake the feeling that you don't even see me. Over and over and over and over again.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Welcome back. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. How you freaking doing? How you freaking doing, mate? How you fucking doing? How you fucking doing, cats? I hope you're doing well. Oh, yep. We're back. We're hanging out. Maybe a little early. My little ad break counter says ad break's almost about to finish for the pause. Are we back? I hope maybe we're back. Yeah, welcome. You will lead us, bro. I love you. Don't you worry. I'm poor too. Alright, well. I couldn't think of a better time than to listen to a cheeky bit of music, man. A cheeky little. Get on the Discord. You can listen to music before it happens on stream. Imagine you're listening to the radio and you're like, oi, what are they going to play in like 3 minutes? What's that song? You just go run it now? Not bad. It's not bad. And like you wouldn't always do it, but sometimes you would if you were just like, what's going on there? Like, you know what I mean? It's like good to have there, even though it's like not like necessary all the time. I like that. Alright, well. Broken Whip. No survivors. Let's fucking run it. That's Xeno, by the way. When's the name change coming, Xeno? On Twitch.
When man's heart is full of desire, it burns up, dies, and a dark shadow falls over his soul. From the ashes of the once great man has risen a curse, a wrong that must be righted.
So you're not looking to specify your branding?
Into the blood hearts of the same man who created him.
Yo, Mr. Jocko, what up, man? When you buy me a goddamn house and a ring, Kwame, that's when.
Against an army of shadows lies the dark warrior.
Buy me a villa. No, I don't want your house, bro. Buy me a new one, dog. Just for us. Josh Cole, let's fucking go. Dude, thank you. Oh, I'm fantastic, man. Well, yeah, I'm pretty good. How about yourself? What have you been up to since we last spoke? This is crazy, by the way. Want to go to Ghana? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Is it worth a visit? I don't know. Okay, this is pretty damn good, man. It's popping? True. I didn't know. Joined a band 3 months ago, got a show on Friday. Haven't been writing a lot. Been trying to start again. Dude, let's fucking go. The band's coming through. Dude, low key. Get like the best one. Right, like kind of similar to the band style, but like a little bit like more your style. And then bring it into the band and hard sell. I used to be the lead writer for a band, and The guys bought me a few tunes, but the one I really liked kind of met halfway between what I knew they liked and what I liked. And that's definitely the one that got that's definitely the one that got past the senses there. I was like, yeah, this is mine. Oh, yep. That stage, yep. That shit was so sinister. Yeah, this is kind of crazy, man. Like, what the heck, Rooney?
Man who created him.
Dude, that's crazy. What, y'all playing like 2-hour gigs at a pub or something? That must be like a 2-hour, 4-hour, yeah.
Against an army of shadows.
4-hour, yeah. Fuck, man. Bro. That shit difficult. To be honest, that's one of the reasons that I quit doing that sort of stuff, like that requires like 4 to 6 hours of singing. I injured my voice, and I did a few weekends of a residency with a friend, and oh my god, bro, I was like, nah, I can't be one of those singers that's like, because I would play with my band in the week, and then I'd be up there on the weekend, and I was singing like 6 days a week. Gigs and practice? Nah. Fucking impossible for me. No way I can do that. You're doing Journey, bro. Not fucking Journey, bro. That's like the hardest shit to sing. Yo, Piper. What's going on, man? How are you, bro? We vibing. We listening to music. We just had some crazy tear out, high quality, from my boy No Survivors, aka Zeno Terrario there, doing the capo. Yeah, what are you up to, Piper? You got some tunes for us? Welcome in. All right. I wanted to watch a bit of this video. Taking the day off, just enjoying other streams, dude. I think I've been watching streams casually since fucking probably 2015, 16. Yeah. I don't know, there's something a little more interesting to me about like a community television kind of showcase than most, not all, but most stuff that's on normal television. Yo, Zane, thank you for the follow, man. I wanted to sit back, relax, and take a little bit of this video in, maybe all of it. It's only 9 minutes. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream, though. You can submit your music. We will listen to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like the vibe of community television, because historically, and especially if you look back to like 90s, 80s, it was like this thing where you could call in, you could ask questions, like, and that's kind of how I see streaming a little bit. It's like an involved back and forth, and it just feels not only like better entertainment, but better experience all around. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's watch some of this.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Dude, I love his voice immediately. What up, guys? What up, guys? Holy crap, dude. What a great voice.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Dude, that crunch. I love it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let's continue.
It's your guy. Something. Hit the keys. Here today to talk about why Waves audio must be stopped. So I know plenty of you guys use Waves plugins. A lot of you guys know about Waves. There's been a lot about Waves over the years. I have done.
Wait, y'all use Waves, right? Or is it
plenty of content
is it
around
just me?
Waves plugins, but it is time for us to consistently talk about Waves must be stopped. What am I talking about? Well, I went to go look at my upgrade plan because you know what, Waves, for whatever reason, the worst thing about Waves is that Waves wants you to pay for an update plan for plugins, right? But they have to update the plugins anyway to keep selling them. So it's like if you have a MacBook or something like that, you have to update or upgrade your plugins every single year, and it's ridiculous.
Yo, Zane, have a good one, dude. Thank you for dropping in, brother.
And
thank you for the follow.
You have plugins. But what they do is they make you take the whole bundle of plugins, so you have to download all their plugins, and they give you a 90-day license. And so then you have to ask them for a license every 90 days. And that's changed a little bit, and I'll talk about that here in a moment.
Every 90 days, you have to ask if your money is valid for the purchase again.
So what if I just want my plugins, right? So what if I just want the plugins that I paid for already, that I've already bought? What does the upgrade plan look like for me to get to use my plugins?
$212 just to use the same plugins for 3 months. And that's USD. That's big boy dollars. That's like 320 AUD or something. What is... But how many plugins are we talking about here? He must have a hella suite of plugins.
$212.58 to use plugins that I already own is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, right? So
wait, he's purchased all of these standalone or in bundles, is what he's saying. He's already purchased these? Like in a standalone or in a bundle package where like the intention is like the permanent, or like, you know, at least on the face of it, it's permanent. Obviously, these companies have been writing you own nothing, and you're just throwing money in a hole in their contracts for years. But those contracts have also been consistently contested for a very long period of time. It's just when companies have like a big legal department, they can get really edgy with their contracts. So that's what they do. They know they can argue the legality, so they just keep pushing the contract law. That's what they do. That's the strategy.
When you're looking over here at the plugins, so these are the plugins that I have from Waves. I have CLA, Ecosphere, Effects.
Dude,
CLA,
from 2020. Oh, wait, no.
ANX, CLA, Vocals, Creative Sampler, Electric 200 Piano, Gold, you know what I'm saying, the Gold Bundle, Lo-Fi Space, Manny Mariquin Tone Shaper.
I hope he's not leaking his serials.
Max Volume, Metafilter, One Knob Louder, Sibilance, Vocal Blender, Waves Real Time, okay? So I have purchased all of these plugins except for maybe a couple of them. Like I got the Creative Sampler to do a review on. That's probably it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when they give you plugins to do reviews on, they give you a bundle and they don't even just give you the plugin, which is crazy to me, right? Because if I've done a review on a plugin, I should just get the plugin, right? I shouldn't have to download every plugin.
Yeah,
I should just be able to get the one to do the review on. So,
dude, that's crazy. They're paying in bundles. Bro, what is Waves doing, bro? This is heinous. This is fucking shocking.
That's hella frustrating, right? So let's look how much these cost individually, right? So if I was to just individually, so if I was just to hit CLA Ecosphere, it cost me $12 just to freaking update this. Let's pull up Waves and see how much this plugin costs. So when you're looking at this, it looks like this is just in a bundle, right? So it's in a $34 bundle. Let's look at another one. So let's look at CLA Effects. How much does this cost? Probably $12 too. So how much does CLA Effects cost over here? Let's go ahead and check this out real quick. So the plugin alone costs $34. So they want me to pay a third of the price of the plugin that I already paid for just to update it. So it's like in 3 years, if I'm on a MacBook and after, you know what I'm saying, 3 years, every year, MacBook's gonna update, you know what I'm saying? So every single year, again, they have to update these plugins in order to sell them. So why do I have to pay $12 to be able to use my plugin? I think that's bogus. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's it gonna cost me to get the gold bundle. $81 for me to be able to use the gold bundle. And this thing goes on sale all the time for $99. So they want me to base.
I'm already sold, bro. Fuck Waves. For sure. This is insane. This is insane. How could anybody, apart from a greedy cunt, argue that this is fair? This is fucking insane. Awful people. Awful people.
Basically pay the sale price, you know what I'm saying, in order to use the plugin. It just doesn't, it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when you look like something like Lo-Fi Space, this was free. I gotta pay $12 in order to use a free plugin, right? So it's like, it's so trash, right? I'm not even mad at Waves for doing the sale things all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like charging you $40 for a plugin, but it's gonna go on sale every other month for $29. I'm not necessarily mad at that, right? But it is jacked up that you can have paid for a plugin and now I can't even get into my music projects or my old projects that I use any of this Wave stuffs on. I gotta figure out a new effect chain or just put in more time and work because I can't use plugins that I already paid for, right?
Yep.
So what's really frustrating is like when you think about it, so look how many videos I've done for Waves, okay? So maybe I should have started with this email first. I'm gonna go ahead and read this email first. I'm not gonna show you the email because I'm not gonna put the person's contact out there, but it just says, Dear Waves affiliates, hope you are doing well. Wanted to kindly update you that from now on to make license renewal process easier and faster, please send all renewal requests to, once we confirm that you're actively creating Waves related content and driving traffic, we'll take care of the renewal as quickly as possible, usually within 48 hours. Once we confirm you're actively creating Waves related content, fam, we're all affiliates. Of course we're using the, you know what I'm saying, the Waves, or what they tell us when we get into the affiliate program is don't worry about it, you'll always be able to get the plugins. Now I gotta put together a rationale on why I want the plugins just to use them again. You know, like, again, I've done all these videos for Waves, right? So, and I'll still probably do like the Black Friday freebie that they give away, even though.
Bro, that's crazy. Dude, I can't with that. That's fucking nonsense. That's just fucking nonsense. Alright. We're running a bit of Joshua Cole up next. Is this a new band or is this a, or is this like a, oh, solo stuff? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Let's run it. Oh wait, I can do this and then I can pull up. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we're running la. Wait, no, look, it doesn't matter. Joshua Cole, la la, la la. Super catchy. Super catchy. And it's like hooky as well. Yeah, honestly, man, for me, the only thing that wasn't convincing was like the sort of like the body or the like implied strength of the verse singing. And I don't actually think it was the singing. That's just kind of how it felt. So I think trying to get it a bit bolstered in moments with small bits of like reperformance, and then, as I said, like reducing them to EQ spaces that benefit that main vocal, and maybe just like really small, like little thin verb throws and things just to like get the creativity flowing there. That's my only thoughts, man. It was quite well balanced. The music was like really chill. A little underwhelming, but like I think your voice was like really intense, so it kind of like evened out for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like the music was just like reliable, steady, and melodic. But your voice really came through like dramatically, and so I feel like it kind of evens out there. The chorus is just so good. I thought it was a cover, dude. I thought this was like someone else's song. Yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. I'll be very confident in this chorus, dude. This chorus is a banger for me, at least. I don't know. I can't speak for anyone else, but yeah. I really like the chorus. I really like the verb, the space that the verb's in. You go from like falsetto and then you do it in head voice and stuff. That's pretty cool as well. Yeah, that's the feedback, dude. That's the feedback. I think the mix could be like improved a little bit, but like for me, like the mix is already like pretty nice, and I think the other advice is gonna like more distance traveled for improvement. Dude, thank you for the submission. I enjoyed my listen. Master hits too. Oh, it's just gone through mix, has it? Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, the master will bolster it. What was I gonna say? Put your URL in chat if you want the people to know where to find you, my dude. And thank you again. We are back in a bit of the regular queue, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. We're back in a bit of the regular queue, and if you would like to be played, well, shit, I might be able to help you with that. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. My name is Zach. We are listening to music. We are yapping. The Rego Schmegos. Brule. Steve Brule knows how to be a Rego Schmego.
I love offshore gambling.
John C. Reilly doesn't, but the character, all that character knows is hardship. All that character knows is hardship. Alright. We're gonna play a little bit of the YouTube video after this bad boy. I wanna run up another oh, we got another track coming through from Kwame as well. Alright, we're gonna run this one. We're gonna run that track from Kwame, then we're gonna watch some fucking YouTube dogs. It should.
Don't wanna look like a bitch when the bros round. Trust me, fuck a bad bitch in my own house. I'm a boss when she goes out, no doubt. Loud bounce, got my own bounce, house, got my own bounce. Don't wanna look like a bitch when the
fuck a bad bitch in my own house. I'm a boss when she goes out, no doubt. Loud bounce, got my own bounce, bounce, got my own bounce, got my own, when she goes out. Don't wanna look like a bitch when the bros round. Trust me, fuck a bad bitch in my own house. In my own house.
I mean, it's pretty catchy.
Trust me, fuck a bad bitch in my own house. I do what I want when she's out. Turn up my sounds loud. I eat on the couch, leave my clothes around. As long as I don't get caught, I'm down for anything. Instead of running the fridge door open. Always keep an eye for her and reproach.
Okay, this bit's pretty good.
They call me a bitch when she yells, makes me look like a clown. But in my own house, I'm a boss. When she goes out, don't wanna look like a bitch. Goes out, don't wanna look like a bitch. I'm a boss when she goes out.
He's got the vocals cutting through in a really nice way where they're like thin, but they still get a good amount of attention. Yeah, they're cool, hey. Da 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 da, wanna look like that. This guy's got a pretty good ear, I reckon. Give me a sec. I reckon the ad-libs are a little heavy left and right. Like, I feel like they're going at like 300 hertz and I want them, you know, the goes out, goes left, right. I want them a little thinner, but I am being super picky. It does sound awesome. Like, it does. It's a really, like, good put together mix. He didn't use it, son of a bitch. Dude, maybe it was that he found something like technical that he didn't like about it. Sometimes when I'm doing remixes, I'm like, oh, this bit just ain't gonna work for my situation, you know? Oh, true, yeah. Dude, I think this works pretty well. I think this works pretty well. Ish, let me know if you're in the chat, man. We'll run your run your video. Hey, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. My name is Zach. If you want to get music in, well, exclamation skip the line is always an option. Welcome to the stream. Got my underground one. Doesn't do the rounds now. Gotcha. Alright. Where? Excuse me. If you're in the regular queue, let me know. We got a few homies chilling in there. I was gonna watch your YouTubes. But which YouTubes was it? That's the question. Where is this damn video? Where is this darn video? It's my favorite track on Jungle, though. I mean, I like it. I like it. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think he's done well. Wait, do you know who else did well? Me on my latest thumbnail on YouTube. Wait, when we found out after that whole schmozzle with... When we found out that Discord is just like randomly hiding users. Like, it's the, yeah, it's... AI is technically wrong here. It's disabled by the user is not technically the correct statement, because actually what we realized was it wasn't... like, there were plenty of people there that were like, I've never even touched this option. So there must be some other mechanism deciding it. Amazing. Amazing. When you get into a Discord channel, you're like, I want to go and see and be involved. And then Discord comes along and goes, hey, we've by default hidden a bunch of the channels just randomly. What channels? I don't know. Just channels, dog. Oh, you don't know about this setting? Well, what criteria? I don't know. When you get into a Discord channel, you're like, I want to... Anyways, that's my shit. That's the video I made today. Oh, my thumbnails are getting better. My thumbnails are getting better. I feel like I finally am making thumbnails that actually make sense for people to want to click them. Anyways. I gotta learn to do chops like that, man. Oh, it's hella fun. It's hella fun. Alright, where are we going here? Where are we going here? Turds, if you are in the chat, we will play your song. Pink Month, if you are in the chat, we will play your song. Omar, if you are in the chat, we will play your song. Oh yes, we're playing songs out here. This is the MountainsHide stream. I hope you're doing well. In the meantime, we got a little bit of a wee one to watch with Mr. Beato. Oh, Beato.
Hey everybody, I'm Rick Beato. Now, I don't usually make videos back to back on the same topic, but one of my buddies sent me this video.
Watch this New York Times music critic embarrass himself.
Of 3 of the critics and the editor from that New York Times Top 30 Living American Songwriters article that came out a few days ago. This is a podcast they did called the Cannonball Podcast with Wesley Morris. The guy that you're going to hear speak first is Wesley Morris. I want to play you a few clips of this podcast and talk about who these people are and what their background is. I think this is instructive to kind of get a vibe of what the people that write for the New York Times, what the music critics that write for the New York Times are like. So this is Wesley.
First thing I've ever been asked to do, like what am I supposed to do?
Like
when Bonnie Raitt submits her list of the greatest songwriters, not obey her
I get
wishes.
on my kids about that.
But the assignment was to take all those ballots and then use our own critical judgment.
He's going to introduce
nail
the
down
people
a list of 30.
here.
So I, along with the reporter Joe Coscarelli, my fellow critics Danielle Smith, Jody Rosen, John Caramonica, and Lindsay Zolads, we all hung out in a room, sequestered, and spent days talking it, shouting it, singing it all out. Last week, we published the list. The 30 greatest living American songwriters. And look, it went out into the world. Y'all had feelings. About 6,000 comments have come in so far. Mostly asking,
Is that a lot?
how could you possibly leave out so-and-so? Well, look, I mean, we only had 30 spots.
I have a lot
to
of
play
comments,
with.
but they didn't say
we also
that.
made those choices for a reason. So I'm inviting two of the folks who were in the room with me making those decisions, John Caramonica and Joe Coscarelli, the hosts of the podcast, and the editor of the project, Sasha Weiss, friend of the show, to talk about the impossible task we faced.
Okay, so check this guy, John Caramonica, out as he explains what a songwriter isn't to him.
I feel like everybody in that room was willing to think expansively about what songwriting is. And songwriting is such a peculiar thing. It has so much baggage. It comes with attachment to certain communities, certain subgenres. And
songwriting has baggage,
engaged
okay?
fans, which I know we'll talk about later, who have an extremely fixed idea of what constitutes songcraft.
And what do you think that idea is? Like,
I think it's a heroic white man with a guitar struggling through his emotions, sitting in a room, no collaborators, no contact with the outside world, perhaps alcohol, perhaps drugs, accessing some kind of pure emotional truth and putting it in a rock, country, or otherwise roots affiliate.
That's what songwriting is to him. That's pretty ridiculous. That's not what songwriting is to me. Is that specifically what song? Is that what you? But she asked what is songwriting to you, right? Like she didn't ask what do you think songwriting is to the general, like consciousness or whatever. She's like asking him how he sees. This is okay. Well.
Genre, folk, sure.
Singer-songwriter.
Yes. To me, as much as I enjoy some of that music, I do not mistake that for the totality of American song. I do not mistake that for the best examples of songcraft.
So songwriting is not the best example of songwriting. Who are these people that were?
Yeah, that's insane. His take is shit ass.
Part of this article. So that guy talking there, John Caramonica, he's 50 years old. He went to Harvard University. He has a BA in English, not in music. He contributed to this thing, not only as a judge, but he actually wrote some of the bios of the people that were selected. Lionel Richie, Young Thug, Romeo Santos, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and Bad Bunny. Those were his contributions to it. The other guy with the beard, that's Joe Coscarelli. Unfortunately, these guys are actually Italian, seems like, so I apologize for them. He's 37. He went to...
How is he 37, dude? R.I.P. Yeah. Let's keep watching.
NYU. He has a BA in journalism. Okay, writes for the New York Times. He contributed the Taylor Swift, Outkast, and The Dream portions of it. And then you have Jody Rosen.
Outkast, maybe. Bad Bunny, maybe. I mean, we're talking pretty iconic stuff here. Let's keep listening.
He contributed Nile Rodgers, Jay-Z, Paul Simon, Missy Elliott, Josh Osborne, Brandy Clark, Shane McAnally, Stephen Merritt, Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan. He has a BA in American Studies from Yale University. Okay, so we have Yale, we have Harvard. Wesley, who's hosting this, he's 50 years old. He has a BA in Film Studies from Yale University. And Sasha Weiss, who's the deputy editor of the New York Times, is in the video here. She has her degree from Princeton University. So mostly Ivy League people. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't see any music degrees in here from these music critics. Not that you need to have a degree in music to be a music critic, but maybe it would help a little bit if you're talking about, I don't know, melody, rhythm, song structure. Maybe it'd be helpful if you're talking about production, know something about music. A lot of these people, as you can see, have their degrees in literature and American studies. So I guess literature and history. I want to play this same guy, John Caramonica's response to why Billy Joel did not make the list. Check this out. Here we go.
James says, I went to Berklee College of Music. I didn't. And there was an entire songwriting curriculum based on Billy Joel's songwriting. It's literally stupid he's not on this list. It's like not.
That's true.
This is great. I wish I'd seen this. I would have responded to this comment.
You still can.
I am about to. It's like not having Hendrix or Eddie Van Halen on a list of greatest guitarists. Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is why Billy Joel shouldn't be on it.
It's actually not like that. Thank you for this opportunity to respond to this comment, to which I do respectfully. When you think about Hendrix and Eddie Van Halen, you think about formal innovators who are also, in their way, hit makers and creators.
Billy Joel wasn't a hit maker?
Also processes that are universal in how they have moved through the world in their wake. Billy Joel is a very good example of a person who writes 1 or 1.5 kinds of songs really well, that also people before him wrote really well and people after him wrote really well. I love that I'm delivering this to camera. I'm really going in.
We're clipping this.
No, we're really going in. I like Billy Joel.
You get the idea.
I just want to go on the record and say,
you hear these guys competing for the worst take. The one guy's like, I love Billy Joel. And the other guy's like,
I like Billy Joel. I know you don't like Billy Joel. I like Billy Joel. People I love.
It's ridiculous. Here's 4 Ivy League educated people. You've got 2 from Yale, 1 from Princeton, and Mr. Harvard there that are the most pretentious, cork-sniffing, smug people that are all music critics with no background in music. Exactly what you would expect from a New York Times music critic.
I was just hoping you might give me some insight into the evolution of the market economy in the southern colonies.
Now, I shouldn't rag on these people because of their education. I believe in education. As a matter of fact, I actually worked for Harvard University indirectly back in 1986 when I played in the pit orchestra, upright bass, at the American Repertory Theater for about a year back when I was in grad school in Boston in 1986. I went to New England Conservatory and did get a music degree. In fact, I got my master's in music, in jazz studies in particular, at the New England Conservatory of Music, which is an actual music school where you learn about music. When I'm talking about music on here, I can play the music myself. I can play any song except for Alan Holdsworth.
Yeah, there's like,
if I'm talking about classical music, if I'm talking about jazz, if I'm talking about rock, pop, folk, country, I can play all the parts. I can play the guitar parts, the bass parts, the piano parts, the drum parts. But I'm not going to sit here and say this is a definitive list of the greatest living American songwriters. It's ridiculous. That's why I always say at the end of these videos, this is my personal opinion. I'd love to know yours. Leave it in the comments. These people's takes are absurd. All you need to do is watch them talk about music. It drove me nuts watching it. And I thought, I have to make a video about this so that you guys can at least experience this, because it only had 40,000 views on YouTube. So I thought I'd give it a little boost here. Love to know your thoughts. Hit subscribe. Leave a comment, please. Thanks for watching.
I don't always agree with Rick, but when I do, bro. Yeah, this is W take. I got a few takes against Rick, but yeah, I think it's about time I did a W Rick video, because this one was pretty goated. Alright. Totes for the Win is in the queue. Pink Month and Omar is in the queue. The next up, that is. The next upper-rooney. What's going on, Dom Rocks? How's your day been, King? I always trip out when my my DJ rig, like, it always like lights up and then disappears. It like lights up and then it stops. It's so aggravating. Normal day, reading, meditating. Fucking double King. Playing a bit of RuneScape. My G. Dude, I love a bit of RuneScape. Oh, dude, I gotta tell you, actually, you might want to know this. Are you into, like, old school, like, Zelda, like, chill RPG sort of stuff? Never played Zelda? Oh, well, they just got the Twilight Princess working on, like a port, meaning it runs like natively on the PC now. All you gotta do is download. It's called I think it's called wait, I'll link you to the project. Yeah, it's called Dusk. So I'll link you to Dusk. Oh wait, that's like the direct download link though. Wait up. Dusk Twilight Princess. Oh, wait. YouTube video. I'll just link you a YouTube video. Bom 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 ba dum ba dum bom bom ba dum ba dum bom. Yeah, I don't know if you like it, but oh man, there you go. Have a look anyway. It's just
Dusk is a PC port of Twilight Princess, and version 1.0 has just been released. The game has another port that's imminent, and so business is looking good if you're a fan of the game. A proper GameCube ROM to install the assets into the game.
Yeah, you can find that, don't worry, very easy.
The latest release. I'm on PC, so I'll get the appropriate version. Under video, you can change the resolution. So, now that you've seen it, how would you choose to play Twilight Princess? Personally, I would still prefer to play it on Dolphin because Henrico's mod takes it to a completely new level. I'm sure the developers will fix compatibility.
Yeah, it's got tons of like upgrades to make it like a new modern game, but it's like an old Nintendo 64 feeling game. And it just feels right, bro. Like they've just done it so well. Best enjoyed with the control, but you can definitely configure mouse keyboard. It's pretty easy. You just got to go through and choose each key. That's basically it. That's just a random recommendation. All right, we're gonna rate out. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm gonna go write some music. You guys have a wonderful day. A wonderful day. I will see you on the morrow. And who do I send you to? I'll send you to this guy that does this really cool art project. He's really impressive. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? He's only just started, I think. I think his stream's just kicked off. Yeah, he's been live for 10 minutes. Yeah. Dude, you guys will love it. He's so talented, it's crazy. He like made his own drawing program and it's like live animation. So like he literally narrates and animates and does voice acting at the same time live. It's wild. It's wild. He's very talented. And he made the program himself that he does it with. It's what? What is that? That's crazy. Guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Anybody who spent time in here. Dom Rocks especially, my king. My long-time king. Bad Conduct. Josh, thanks for dropping in, king. Zane. Boyka, Piper. Yeah. I appreciate all your guys' support, all your guys' time. We'll be back tomorrow for more juicy MountainsHide. It's been a good stream. Thank you. I'll see ya on the next one.